Hey guys, welcome to Tech SEO Vitals. My name is Martin Stepanek. Let me ask you a question. What's one of the most stressful, high-stake projects you can possibly do in SEO? If you said website migration, you're absolutely right. It is the digital equivalent of moving your entire house in one night and blindfolded. One wrong move and your website traffic can literally disappear overnight. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that scary? Today, I'm sharing the complete checklist I use for website migration. This isn't just theory, it's based on years of real migration experience. Whether you are switching domains, changing platforms, or redesigning your website, this video will help you manage your next migration with confidence. To make it easier, I broke down the checklist into 3 phases: pre-migration, migration itself, and post-migration. Simple, right? Let's dive in. Here's what most people get wrong. They think migration starts on launch day. Wrong. Your migration actually starts week before you do anything. You should start this process at least 4 to 6 weeks before you set the migration date. Let's start by creating your project plan. First, think about potential issues that can arise during the migration. Then, lay down a blueprint for the project plan, including roadmap and budget. But here's the critical part nobody tells you. Get access to all necessary tools ASAP. Google Search Console, Google Analytics, Bing Webmaster Tools, whatever the website is using. You need to gather historical data from those tools to compare later to know if the migration is successful. Think about it. How will you know if something's broken if you don't know what normal looks like? Here's a pro tip. Before you even pick a migration date, check your seasonal traffic patterns. Look at the last 1.5 years of data. You don't want to migrate during your peak season or right before a major sales period. Then, continue to analyze the current state of the website. Now comes the fun part. You are going to crawl the entire website. I personally use Screaming Frog for this. No page limits, just a full crawl. Do this at least 2 weeks before migration to be able to adjust the plan based on the findings. Save this crawl data. You'll thank me later. Let's move to the last step of preparation for migration. Identify your money pages and top traffic drivers. Then create a URL mapping document. Alt URL goes to new URL. No redirect chains. And here is one more pro tip. If you are changing DNS, lower your TTL 2 weeks early. Why? Because TTL controls how long DNS records are cached. A lower TTL means faster propagation when you make the switch. If something goes wrong, you can fix it in minutes instead of hours. Trust me on this. Alright, it's game day. This is where things get real. A few hours before migration, here's your checklist. Freeze the old website. Migrate any last-minute content changes. Stop all paid traffic temporarily. And backup everything. I know what you are thinking. That's a lot of work. But would you rather spend an hour on backups or weeks fixing a failed migration? Then, when you finally migrate the website, immediately check these 3 things. Redirects, are they working? Robot.txt, is it allowing crawling? And sitemaps, are they accessible? Then, clear your CD and cache completely. Don't just purge specific pages. Flush the entire cache so visitor gets the new website immediately. After that, test every critical user path like your business depends on it. Because it does. Now, on to the post-migration phase. Congrats, you made it! The website is live, but we are not done yet. Do a full crawl of the website, same settings as before. Compare it to your pre-migration crawl. Look for missing pages, broken redirects, and new 404 errors. If you find any critical issues, fix them immediately. Everything else can wait. The final step is to set up a good monitoring strategy. Here's where most people drop the ball. You need to monitor for at least 1 month. So set up daily or continuous monitoring in Ahrefs. Check Search Console every day and monitor your server logs for errors. Here are some critical metrics to watch. If your organic traffic drops more than 15% after week 1, that's your signal to investigate immediately. Same goes for conversion rates, dropping more than 5%. These aren't normal fluctuations, they are red flags. Remember, Google needs time to process changes. Don't panic if ranking fluctuates during the first weeks. That's normal. In fact, Google officially states that migration can take up to 6 months to fully settle. The key is distinguishing between normal fluctuations and actual problems. Think about your current monitoring setup. Is it good enough to catch problem earlier? Let's recap the critical points. 1. Start preparing 4 to 6 weeks in advance. Check those seasonal patterns. 2. Document everything. Your future self will thank you. 3. Monitor continuously after migration. Watch for that 15% traffic drop threshold. 4. Remember Google's timeline. Full settlement takes up to 6 months. Patience is part of the process. Remember, migrations are complex, but with this checklist, you've got a roadmap to success. Want this checklist in a full format? I've got you covered. Check the description below for the full website migration checklist. Also, what's your biggest migration fear? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. It helps the algorithm understand that my videos has value for you. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. By the way, if you want to know more about the importance of monitoring, check out my previous video. It pairs perfectly with migration planning.